here on the social media channel. Sometimes I'm playing my guitar. Another thing I like to do is do a little singing once in a while. So here we go. Let's sing a song. Here we go. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I really will always be. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Today I started loving you again. And we like to sing, and we know we're not the best singer that you ever heard. We also know we're not the best guitar player you ever heard. And that's because a lot of our time in life has been spent learning the Spanish language. Now, one is not trying to sell this book. I got this from my library, my Spanish library, because I do speak Spanish. It's a good book, I'm sure, but I'm not trying to sell it. I just picked it up to do some talking for you. Let's change to Spanish here for a moment and see if I could help you learn a few things about Español, Spanish. En el idioma español uno puede aprender mucho por practicar, y una manera que yo uso, un modo de practicar español, aprender español, es cantar diferentes ritmos y todo. So what I do whenever I try to learn some Spanish or English or whatever, I kind of make a little song about it, you know, like, tengo que, I have to, voy a, I'm going to, vamos a, let's speak español. Tengo que, I have to, voy a, I'm going to, vamos a, let's speak Spanish. Tengo que, I have to, voy a, I'm going to, vamos a, let's speak Spanish. Tengo que hablar español. Voy a hablar español. Vamos a hablar español. Let's speak Spanish. How do you say I have to in Spanish? Tengo que. How do you say I'm going to in Spanish? Voy a. And how do you say let's speak Spanish? Vamos a. Now, here we go. Tengo que hablar español. Vamos a hablar español. Vamos a hablar español. Tengo que hablar español. Voy a hablar español. Voy a hablar español. So we learned to speak Spanish, and so we're not the greatest guitar player because we were speaking some Spanish, learning to speak Spanish. We're not the greatest Spanish-speaking person because we also were spending some time in the Bible in passages like John 3:16. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life, everlasting life. I say the words very carefully now, very quickly, but they really do have a lot of meaning. You know they do. Malachi chapter 3:16 tells us that God has a book of remembrance, and he records in his book of remembrance, he records the conversation that you and I are having this day. You're doing most of the listening, but you are paying attention. So whatever your name is, my name is Stephen, whatever your name is, God is recording that you are actually thinking about him, and it's being recorded in his book of memories. Where do you find it? No, not John 3:16, but Malachi, the last Old Testament book, Malachi 3:16. And in that passage, he says there is a book of remembrances and everything is recorded. Isn't it cool? He also says he's coming back to clean up the world. He's going to take out all the dark side, all the bad stuff, move them out of the way. And you and I are going out kicking our heels up like a newborn calf entering the new heaven and the new earth. Quite a cool situation, no? And I'm get excited about these things that I'm talking about today, and like to wear different hats from different times. We have sung some Spanish, or speaking some Spanish. We've talked about the Bible. We played the guitar a little bit, and we sang a song. I do like to write songs, and I have been known to write a few songs. The very first song I ever wrote was a kind of a prophetic song. I didn't know it was a prophetic song when I wrote it. I was just a little 12-year-old boy. So the first song I ever wrote, I wrote at age 12, and it's called Before the Dawn. Quite a title. Now, that title could also be a novel, could it not? But anyway, I wrote this song, and listen to the words and see if you not hear some kind of prophetic coming out of the word, coming out of the song. Before the dawn, there's silence. Before the dawn, there is no light. For the dawn, there is midnight. Dark as the sun, dark as the sun is bright. Comes the sun way up high. He's riding across the sky. Then comes the sun way up high. He's riding across the sky. From the east to the west, as the lightning shines, goes from the east to the west. Then comes the sun way up high, riding across the sky. Then comes the sun way up high, riding across the sky. Coming from the sun, praise the sun, give glory to the sun. Well, I'm not sure if everyone's been with us for the whole time. It is a little bit longer video, but we praise, we were thankful for the things that have kind of caught our attention through the years. And I'd like to introduce you to one of my buddies here. This is Bingo. Are you Bingo? Seems like you got another name, middle name or something. What could it be? Is it I? Say hi to everybody. Hi. How are you? Good job, Bingo. This is another distraction of mine. The reason I'm not the best guitar player and Spanish-speaking person and Bible knowledge person is because sometimes we have to help our friends out a little bit, and they love to sing sometimes. He was a good singer. Well, anyway, maybe we can make a shorter video sometime of one of our little groupings here: the Bible, the Spanish, the guitar, the song, or maybe Bingo. Yes. Do you like to talk to kids? Yes, I do. And would you like to come back sometime? Yes. And would you like to sing songs with me sometime? Yeah, bye. You noticed when I said bye? You kind of noticed what happened, didn't you? All right, we'll catch you later. Thanks for coming on board. Hasta la vista.